Archimedes, the genius of ancient physics and mathematics. Archimedes was one of the greatest scientists of ancient times. Born in 287 BCE in the city of Syracuse, located on the island of Sicily, Archimedes was a mathematician, physicist, and engineer. His creative abilities allowed him to make many groundbreaking discoveries and theories that are still studied to this day. He is renowned for his contributions to fields like hydrostatics, mechanics, and geometry. Life of Archimedes. Archimedes was born into a well-off family, and it is believed that his father was an astronomer, which likely influenced his early interest in science. He studied in Alexandria, Egypt, which at that time was the center of science and knowledge. There, he was influenced by great thinkers such as Euclid. After completing his studies, he returned to Syracuse, where he dedicated his life to scientific discoveries. Major achievements and discoveries. 1. Archimedes' principle, the law of buoyancy. One of Archimedes' most famous achievements is Archimedes' principle, which states, "A body submerged in a fluid experiences an upward force equal to the weight of the displaced fluid." Archimedes discovered this principle while trying to determine whether a crown made for the king was made of pure gold. According to legend, he realized the relationship between a submerged object and displaced water while taking a bath. He was so excited about his discovery that he ran out shouting, "Eureka!" which means "I have found it" in Greek. 2. Laws of levers and pulleys. Archimedes was one of the first to explain the principles of levers. He famously declared, "Give me a place to stand and I will move the earth." Using levers and pulleys, he designed machines capable of lifting heavy objects, revolutionizing construction techniques. 3. Archimedean screw. Archimedes invented the Archimedean screw, a device used to raise water. This invention was particularly useful for irrigation and agriculture and is still used in some parts of the world today. 4. Geometry and mathematics. Archimedes made significant contributions to geometry, using innovative methods to calculate areas and volumes. He developed a formula to calculate the area of a circle and provided an accurate approximation of the value of pi. He discovered the formula for the volume and surface area of a sphere, proving that the volume of a sphere is 2/3 the volume of the cylinder that contains it. 5. Defense of Syracuse. When the Romans besieged Syracuse, Archimedes used his knowledge of physics to design war machines, such as catapults and burning mirrors, to defend the city effectively for a prolonged period. Famous works A. On floating bodies. In this work, Archimedes laid the foundation for hydrostatics, the study of fluids at rest. He explained the principle of buoyancy and how to determine the density of submerged objects. B. Measurement of a circle. In this book, Archimedes provided a highly accurate approximation for the value of pi, demonstrating that it lies between 3.1408 and 3.1429. C. On the sphere and cylinder. In this work, Archimedes proved that the volume of a sphere is 2/3 the volume of the cylinder that encloses it. He requested that this discovery be inscribed on his tombstone. D. The method of mechanical theorems. In this treatise, Archimedes introduced methods to use mechanics as a tool for understanding mathematics and geometry. His tragic death in 212 BCE, Syracuse was conquered by the Romans. Despite orders from the Roman general Marcellus to spare Archimedes due to his immense value as a scientist, a Roman soldier killed him during the invasion. According to legend, Archimedes was engrossed in drawing mathematical diagrams in the sand and refused to leave his work, leading to his death. Legacy of Archimedes. Archimedes' works had a profound impact on science and mathematics in subsequent centuries, particularly during the European Renaissance. His writings were translated into many languages and remained central to scientific education for hundreds of years. He is regarded as a symbol of genius and creativity, and his name is forever associated with the principle of buoyancy, taught in physics today. Conclusion. Archimedes was a genius ahead of his time, blending theoretical thinking with practical applications. His discoveries in mathematics, physics, and engineering laid the foundation for modern science and